You have big goals, you watch business videos, you've planned your future, but in the end of the day, nothing changes. If you are ambitious but deeply down, you are feeling lazy, this episode might hurt a little, but it will help you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where the future entrepreneurs learn the reality of entrepreneurship. In today's episode, we are talking about something that a lot of ambitious people experience but rarely admit it. Feeling ambitious but lazy. I got you. You save many videos. You watch a lot of videos about personal developments, about your business. You have a business idea. You want to start a business. You want to become an entrepreneur. You have that thing that you want to achieve. So far, so good. But when it's the time to actually do the work, you feel tired, you feel unmotivated, you feel distracted, you don't feel good about yourself. We all experience this. We are all humans go through this. I experienced this for a very long time ago. I want to do good things. I want to have a good life. There was a lot of things that I want to do, but I see no change. Nothing is changing in my life. For a day, for a week, for a month, for a year, I can see the change. I can see myself doing that thing. And the only reason was behind this is because I was not doing the work. So feeling ambitious but lazy has three reasons behind it. The first one is your brain is overstimulated. You keep scrolling, you keep watching videos, you keep spending hours on social media, watching video after video, video after video, and you think you are learning. When you are rewarding your brain, you're entertaining your brain when your brain doesn't do a work. You spend hours watching business videos, you spend hours watching what people say about the business idea you want to start, you spend hours watching marketing lessons and all that stuff. How to get clients, how to find a winning product, how to build a service. You spend hours on watching that stuff. And you close your computer and you go to bed. You go to sleep. Or you do something else because your mind doesn't allow you to do the work, because you already rewarding your mind, your brain, before it does the work. The reason number two, no clear next step. You can't do the work when everything feels big. There are so many things you want to accomplish. There is so many goals that you set for yourself that you need to achieve. But there is no clear next step of what you need to do. So your mind doesn't function in this way, doesn't allow you to do the work. Your mind shuts down because you give it everything at once with no clear next step for what you need to do. I struggle with this a lot when I have so many goals I want to achieve. I want to become healthy. I want to become wealthy. I want to change my country. I want to have a great career. I want to have more money. I want to make my parents proud of me. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to live my full potential as a human in this planet. But I don't know how to start. I feel everything is too much, everything is overwhelming. Sometimes I'm sitting in my room thinking, when it comes to the way that I feel like my mind is gonna blow up because of thinking about all the things that I want to achieve, all the life that I want to live, that I see to myself, I deserve to live this. Therefore, I go and start watching people living the dream, living the life that I want to live, instead of narrowing my thinking to one thing and think what the next step I need to take to achieve all the things. I need to take this step. And when I take this step, what the other next step? Because I didn't have a clear next step. Therefore, I was overwhelmed. I was feeling everything is too much and I'm lost. I'm lost in my vision. I'm lost in the life that I want to create. I don't know where to go. The other reason, hidden fear. Sometimes laziness is just a fear dressed up nicely. You have fear of failing publicly. You are afraid to fail and find out that you're not as good as you think you are. You are not as smart as you think you are. You don't have what it takes right now to do that thing. You are afraid to experience this, to find out that stuff about yourself, that you're not as good as you think you are. You are afraid when you fail, you prove other people right. Your mom, your dad, your family members told you, hey, don't do this. You're risking your life, you're risking your money, you're risking your time. Your friends told you, don't do this, just be like us. Do what we do what we used to do what when we grew up, we seen people doing things. Let's do the same. You are afraid to fail, and you prove those people are right. What they told you are true, and you fail in front of them. Fear of looking stupid in front of people when you don't know what you are doing, when you haven't even figured it out, when even you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know where this is taking you. And you have that fear that people will point fingers on you and tell you are stupid. You don't even know what you're doing in your life. Fear of starting with a mess, making a ton of mistakes, and you are afraid that people will point finger at you and they tell you, why are you embarrassing yourself? You do a lot of mistakes. Go and see those people. Those people are perfect. You are making mistakes. You are failing all the time. Everything looks a mess in your life, in your business idea, in whatever you do. And that fear can be the reason that stops you, making you feel lazy even you are ambitious. Ambition without action doesn't appear. It turns into frustration and self-doubt. The only thing that will bring ambition to the real world is by taking the action, by doing the work. And in the next minutes, I'm going to share with you what you need to do to help you to bring the ambitious to the real world and stop feeling lazy. The first thing to do is lower the bar. You are here, but your expectations are here about yourself. You need to put your expectation down to the minimum so you can start. And the reason for this is because you can't start perfect. You can't start doing the things in the right way. You're gonna make a mess. You're gonna make a ton of mistakes. You can't just start with a great product, with selling the best services, with having a big audience. You can't start like this. If you have the expectations here, that's why you're not taking action. That's why you are lazy. That's why you're stuck. If my expectations are high, I wouldn't record this episode. If my expectation is to have a great studio, is to have a great lighting, is to have a great camera, is to speak great in front of the camera, is to have whatever the confidence to be so good in speaking in front of the camera and having a big audience. I have a huge community. I have millions of subscribers, millions of followers. To see this, to record this episode, I wouldn't record it. I wouldn't record any of my episodes in my whole life. I wouldn't even start doing anything. But because my expectation is low, I can do it. I'm doing the work. I'm taking the action. Today, I'm gonna share a positive message with the world. Today, I'm going to help somebody to know how they can do this. Someone somewhere might reach out my video, my episode, and this might help them to overcome that thing or to start doing that thing. That's my expectation. I don't have here expectations, I have it here. Therefore, it allows me to do that work. It allows me to feel like I'm ready to do that work. I'm capable of doing that thing. You want to become an entrepreneur, but your expectations are here. You want to have the best products, the best services, the best content, the best audience, the best money, 15 clients a day. When you are here, when you haven't even just started and your expectations are here, how you can start? You have the ambitions that you want to be here, but you are not here, you're not there yet. You still need to start from here. If I bring my expectations down, that I need to focus on creating the value first. I don't care about the views. I don't care about if people reach me or not. I don't care if people understand me yet, but I'm focusing on creating the value. Even me, I want to find out more about what I want to do. I'm giving my time. I'm giving myself a time to go through the process, to know more about what I want to do. If that expectation is here, you're gonna start. And my expectation is just to create a service or just to create a content to help specific people. That's my expectations, not to have 50 clients a day or making 20K a month. That's not my, that's a high expectation that you will reach it someday. You will get here, but you now in the lowest level. You need to start. So bring that expectation down. You want to be in a good shape. You want to be healthy. But your expectation, okay, I need to be healthy. 2026 is coming. Everyone will have the idea, I need to be healthy, I need to do this, I need to do this. That's a good idea. That's a great to start in 2026. But if you start with a high expectation, I want to become healthy, therefore I need to go to the gym 4 times a week. I need to have a full program. I need to do 20 to 25 minutes cardio before I start carrying heavy weights. I need to follow structures. I need to follow a certain diet. I have a list of what I need to eat. That's, bro, that's a high expectations. And you're just about to start. How can you do it? How can you go to the gym 4 times a week and start doing 20 minutes cardio every session when you haven't been in the gym or you haven't done sports for a year or 2 years or maybe for your whole life? How can you do it? Your expectation is breaking you. Lower the bar. I will start drinking extra water in a day. I will start walking 10 minutes. Instead of going to the supermarket with my car, I will start walking that 10 minutes to the supermarket, get my food and come back. I will start eating eggs in the morning instead of starting having croissants and snacks. You know, you start bringing expectation down when it allows you to take the action. So that's something you need to start with now. That's where you need to start taking the action. The first thing I want you to do, lower the bar. Don't be harsh on yourself. Don't compare yourself with what you see on social media. You are in the first chapter of your life journey. Don't compare it to someone who is on the 3rd or the 4th season in their life journey. The second step, one action a day. What the action I need to take today to get closer to my goals, to get closer to my dreams, to get closer to my vision. You hear this all the time. Take one action a day, but I really want you to mean it. What action I need to do today, not tomorrow, not this week, not this month, just for today. What action I need to do today? Is it waking up at certain time? Is it doing a certain task? Is it sending an email? Is it learning 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, sit down and learn about that skill? Is it start testing that business idea? Is it start talking to 2 or 3 people about that business idea? What is it just now? I focus only on one action I need to do. And when I start doing that one action a day, I will be able to do 2, 3, 4. And you will start doing 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 actions a day based on your goal, based on your vision. But it starts with one action. Work without feeling ready. Feeling ready is a trap. You will never feel ready. Do it scared. Do it afraid. Do it messy. Do it regardless of how you feel. You talk to the clients even though you are not 100% confident. You sell that product, you create that service, you create the offer even though it's not as good as you want it to be. You create a content, you share your story even though you don't know what to say in front of the camera. If you manage to do the work, even though you don't feel it, even though you are scared, even though you are afraid, you are ready to be successful. You are ready to achieve your goals. Do you think that successful people achieve what they have achieved because they were always ready? Of course not. Nobody was ready. Nobody is ready. But they do the work even though they don't feel it. They don't care about how they feel. They care about doing the work that they are supposed to do. Ambition without action turns into frustration. Don't let that be your story. Thank you guys for investing your time in watching this episode. If you find it valuable, give it a like and share it with the people you think they might can get benefits from it. And let me know in the comments if you are an entrepreneur or you are a business owner or you want to just learn more about entrepreneurship before you take that step. Or maybe you are none of those people, you just like watching my episodes. If you want to learn how to test your business idea before you put it out in the market, there was an episode here. I shared a simple formula by a self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur. I explain it in a way that you can take action on it. And remember, you need to take action on every information I share with you. No action, no difference. If you want to make 2026 the best year that you have ever had, with more success, with more money, with more health, with more peace of mind, I highly recommend you to watch this episode before you start 2026. Take care of yourself, take care of your life, and I will see you in the next week.